going to do fractions to decimals today. So if you have a fraction that is already over 100, it's really easy to change it to a decimal. You just write 0.21 or 56, 0.56, 12 over 100, 0.12, and so on. If it's over 100, it's really easy. If it is not over 100, then it is best to use a calculator. And what you do is you divide the top number by the bottom number. So for example, 3 over 20. Literally type in 3 divided by 20 and you get the 3 divided by 20 and you get the decimal. You get the decimal 0.15. Okay, next one, we're going to do 17 divided by 50. So 17 divided by 50 equals, now some calculators like mine will give you it as a fraction. Remember to use that SD button, 0.34. Okay, 19 over 25, so you literally do 19 divide by 25 and 0.7, I can't read that myself, 0.76. We have 18 over 60. I'm going to try that again. I think I made a mistake there. Yes, I did. 18 divided by 60 is 0.3. You'll notice all these answers are really tidy and they're not really long and messy. Sometimes we'll have to work about how to round off answers, but at the moment, if there's just one number or even two numbers, just write that answer down as it is. Next answer, 3/8. So 3 divided by 8. Fraction. Now that's quite a long-ish decimal. Could just write 0.375 down. Or we could write 0.38. Because remember, whenever there's a 5, you go up. You add 1 on. 5 over 9. 5 divided by 9. This fraction. That's a very long answer, okay? So you would never write all that down. So what we're going to write down is write it down a little bit long to start with. And we're going to round that off to 0.56. Because if we rounded it off there, that 5 means you add 1 on. So instead of 55, you write 56. So try a couple more of the rounding. Say you had 8 over 15. So take your calculator, 8 divided by 15. I know it's hard to see that. So you've got a very long... Try that again, sorry. 8 divided by 15. Got a very long decimal there. You don't want to write all of that down. So we're going to write it a bit long first. 0.5 and then threes go on and on. If you remember, those 3s are called recurring patterns. It's not important right now. But what we'll do to round that off is we'll write 0.53. Now the reason we didn't add 1 on that time is because this number is not 5 or more, so it stays as 53. It doesn't go up to 54. So we'll try another fraction, say 7 over 40. So 7 divided by 40. So there's your decimal. Oh, it's quite tidy. 0.175. Don't want to really write 3 numbers, so we'd write 0.18. Why did we add 1? Because that's a 5. So say we had 3 over 19, last one, 3 over 19, 3 divided by 19. There's your decimal there, so it's quite a good example to do. There's no way you would write all that down. So we'll just write the first 3 numbers, 0.157, and we'll write the 8 as well. So if we want to round that one off, there's your first 2 numbers that we want to think about. After it is a 7, which means we add 1 on. We don't write 15, we write 16. So think about what you're doing here. You are changing fractions into decimals. You're not making them any different size, okay? You're not making them bigger or smaller. You're just writing them in a different way. So the first thing is, if it's over 100, it's really easy. Just write 0. The number. If it's not over 100, use your calculator and divide the top number by the bottom number. And then after that, it's about you making decisions about how to write your answer, rounding it off carefully. It's about 2 numbers at the most at the start. Don't be writing big long answers. That's not something that you should be doing.